Yeah, Snoop Dogg has been in music for over 30 years. He got his start on a song called Deep Cover, which ended up being the first solo single by Dr. Dre, establishing his solo career. He went on to star on one of the best rap albums ever made, which is The Chronic. And then a year later, he released his magnum opus, Doggy Style. And since then, I mean, he has become the most known rapper in the world. Even right now, everybody from toddlers to grandparents know who Snoop Dogg is. Um, he has bought Death Row Records, the label that he started on. 1,000 business ventures, so much that he has done, all leading up to his 20th album, which is produced by Dr. Dre, and it's called Missionary. And with all the expectation that has been placed upon Dre and Snoop to deliver a body of work that is amazing, I would say that they deliver. This is one of the few rap albums that came out this year that I can play without skipping. There's only 3 rap albums that have came out this year that I can play without skipping. The production on here sounds amazing, immaculate. Everything from the intro to the last record. It sounds like it was mixed and mastered carefully by Dr. Dre. The first track, Foreplay, is like an intro. The second song, Shangri-La, is kind of like a intro / interlude. So it's like you get 2 intro and an interlude before the album really starts, which is kind of different. You know what I'm saying? But then, the album starts with Out the Blue. And this is the record that has previously been heard because it's been released as a single. And it features Snoop and Dre going back and forth over a classic Schoolie D sample and the hook balls from the MIA classic Paper Planes. You know what I'm saying? Hard Knocks is one of the standout records on this album because of the way it sounds and because the way Snoop is rapping. Snoop is rapping on this album like, you got me fucked up if you think that I can't rap. The beat switch that's on Hard Knocks, where Snoop just continues to go hard and flow. It's amazing. You will not find an album that was released in 2024 that sounds like Missionary. It doesn't sound like, and I love that because normally we see artists from the 90s latch on to what's new or try to put out an album that appeases the people right now. No, Snoop and Dre did not do that. They wanted to make something original, something that stands out and stands apart from everything else that's out there. And they succeeded in that mission. Number 5 is Gorgeous, the first single with Janae Aiko on the hook. This record has a G-Funk vibe. It might be only 2 songs on this album that have a G-Funk vibe as far as the production. Last Dance with Mary Jane, a smooth track, almost sounding country. You could tell this is like gonna be a top 40 popular type record, you know what I'm saying, amongst different audiences. It features Tom Petty on the hook, as well as his harmonica, and then Jelly Roll comes in with the second verse. Definitely got top 40 hit written all over it, you know what I'm saying. Thank You, another one of my favorites, a banger. But Snoop thanks himself for being the artist, the icon he has been, you know what I'm saying. And the song knocks, you know what I'm saying, and the sliding the Family Stone over the hook just, you know what I'm saying, makes it better. Pressure with Dre, Snoop ride the beat in only a way that he can. with 70 style Curtis Mayfield sounding on the hook. I believe that's BJ the Chicago Kid. He did very good with his contributions to this album. Another part of me is the Sting record, the record with Sting on it. This one sounds like another top 40 popular, in other genres and other people who like to listen to music outside of hip hop. Skyscrapers, a rare track where Snoop switches up the flow. Snoop is pretty much been known for having one style his entire career. But on this album, you see that he's rapping. He's switching up his style. He's switching up the flow. The beat changes. He is in full rapper mode on this album. And the Skyscrapers record is the one that features Method Man, who did an exceptionally good verse. You know what I'm saying? It's incredible. Fire is a smooth, almost reggae sounding type of song with Coco Sarah on the hook. Guns and Smoke is another one of my favorites because this one features a hard-hitting beat produced by Dre, as well as features from 50 Cent and Eminem, which is the first time that you have seen the disciples of Dr. Dre share a track together. And came out very good. Sticky Situation, smooth, almost G-Funk sounding type track. Snoop is fresh and smooth with the hook that is soulful. The beat switch is dope. Snoop continues to spit. He is just in a zone. He is rapping in a zone on this entire album. The track sounds, Now or Never, this track sounds almost East Coast. Snoop stays strong, speaking on his legendary status and ventures. BJ the Chicago Kid comes in with the hook. Dr. Dre shows up for the second verse. And shit, that's all she wrote, baby. You know what I'm saying? Gangsta Pose, smooth track as Snoop talks to the women. The beat switch again is dope. Snoop continues to flow on it, which is incredible. And The Negotiator is the ending of the album where, it's one verse, but Snoop raps hard as hell on it. And in totality, when I listen to this album, for one, I listen to this album 3 times without skipping. And like I said, there's not many rap albums that come out these days that you can listen to without skipping. You know what I'm saying? Snoop has never been the lyrical miracle rapper. So I can't say that the project is lyrical. The project is amazing, but it's not lyrical. He's not that type of rapper. But the album has rewind value, replay value. The production is top notch. The rapping is top notch from everybody who participated, including the star of the album. If I was working for the Source magazine and I had to rate Missionary, I would give it 4.5 mics. There it is, and there it was. If you are into real hip hop, I would urge you to go listen to Missionary. You know what I'm saying? And let me know what you think in the comments. You know what I'm saying? And until